Can everybody hear me now? I think we're good. I can see the bars jumping. Yes! Thank you, Angel Devil, sent one of our crew people. One of our warriors. Okay. Italian stuffed bell peppers with Parmesan black pepper crusted zucchini and squash. I added something. Let me step back so you can see my face. Are you going to go ahead and start the rice? Yeah, you can. On the bottom of the screen this way, scrolling underneath that little kind of transparent red border with the black letters, that is actually everything we're using in this stream. You can use whatever meat you want to use, but we were shopping today and I can't legally show you the brand. But I can tell you we got grass-fed beef that's 85 lean, 15 fat, and then we got ground bison, which is super lean. I usually cook with 97% lean and 3% fat, but with that bison being so lean, you kind of need more. You need more fat. So I'm going to come over here and I'm going to show you what else we've got. Tina is cooking the rice. She's not very talkative.
2 cups water, 1 cup rice.
Bell pepper, I got one of each color because I'm weird. And then I got the zucchini and squash. And I need a brush and grapeseed oil. There's the brush. There's the grapeseed oil. It says olive oil down there, but grapeseed oil makes everything taste so much better. Thank you, Jasmine and
Linwood. My sister and brother-in-law.
Got the black pepper mill, and I'm taking out the chiss. Our lovely dog is. I don't know if y'all can still hear me. If you can still hear me, say yay. Or type yay. Can't really say anything. Alright. Did they say yay?
Yes.
Okay. Yay!
Well, Vanessa did.
I usually pick my own zucchini and squash, but where we went had like 2 things, and they were all bruised up, so Tina ended up walking around and finding these pre-packaged ones. It ends up giving me twice the amount of squash as zucchini, but it's whatever. Alright, y'all, those of you that actually want to know, you're going to cut just a little bit of this little head off.
Yeah, me too.
And then you're going to cut a little bit of the round bottom off. And you're going to go around and do that with both.
Vanessa said it's just her right now.
Okay, well thanks, Vanessa. If you're wanting to know why I'm showing you, like I said, you're going to go around that with both. That way you have flat surfaces.
It says Jasmine on here.
On both sides. Hey, Jasmine! And you're just going to keep doing that. Those of you that are in here now are going to watch this on YouTube later. One of our friends that used to play with us ended up having to work a lot, so he was no longer able to play, but he might be making a comeback, which I'm super excited about. I don't know, he's probably not in here. I think this is Sunday night, so he's
date night.
Yeah, it's date night. Alright, you're going to want to chop these up.
Lance says evening, friends.
Who?
Lance.
Lance. Evening, friend. I'm going to chop these up as even as you can get them. If they're not perfectly even, what are you going to do? But you're going to chop them up as even as you can get them and lay them out as equally spaced on your flat pan as you can. Almost took out a corner of the zucchini. We almost had a zucchini down. And if you got any bruising or cuts, don't use that piece. You don't have to not use it. I don't like to use it because you don't want it to be all gross and stuff, so I'm not using that.
Lance is making soy glazed meatballs with veggie stir fry.
That sounds delicious. That sounds super good. I don't think I've ever soy glazed meatballs. Is that what you said?
Yeah.
That sounds delicious.
Vanessa's making penne with sauce and mozzarella.
Also good. Well, seeing that you guys are making stuff like that, it doesn't look like you need to be here, but I am very appreciative that you are here.
The Wookiee King says, "You fucks."
The Wookiee King! Sup? If you guys are still playing the Mod Squad game, how's it going? Has anybody died yet? That is an important question.
No answer
Huh?
yet. No answer yet.
I mean, somebody's died.
No, but it might be a possibility tomorrow.
Oh shit! You're so young! Don't walk into the light! I'm glad I made 2 of these pans because this zucchini is covering up most of this one.
Unless you're stuck in the TV, then go into the light.
Oh, that's good advice. It's good, solid advice. They're here. Which the original had the best. This house is clean with my little halfling lady.
Wookiee says they're level 8.
You're level 8?
They are, yeah.
Oh, cool. So are y'all.
Vanessa said, this coming from the man who almost killed Torin last session.
The dice almost killed Torin last session. I did nothing. And that was a session after last. Last session was a giant, like, Colosseum battle. Thank God for healing potions, right?
This camera angle is horrid. Your spiderweb leggings.
Well, I'm tall, so I had to move it or I was cutting off my own forehead. Oh, zucchini. We had a squash down. Did our vacuum cleaner hear it?
Yeah.
She did. It's all you if you want it.
She ain't gonna eat that.
No, she won't. Alright. Well, how's everybody's week going? And those of you that I haven't asked already and don't know where you live, how'd that winter storm hit y'all?
Here, I'll trade you for comments. Oh.
She's still cooking rice. He blames the dice, but he also unleashed 2 young Yeah, you guys are fine. Vanessa, if you'd have hit sneak attack, they'd have done been dead already. Louis King, we are about to fight some giant stone giants because Ellie wanted to save her brother. Well, I mean, family's important, right? Stone giants are a little scary, but family's important. See, that's why I don't like buying these pre-packaged, because there's bruising all over them.
The other ones were just as good.
The other ones were worse.
You should have seen their green beans.
Were the green beans bad too?
Yeah, there was like bags in them. They were all bad.
That's terrible. Right now that I've got one plate filled up. Oh, yeah. Try and blame the poor rogue. Yes, family is good unless your stepmother is an ancient green dragon.
I mean, you've never met my stepmom.
That's true, you haven't. Can you hand me something to, like a little tiny container where I can dump this grapeseed oil in and brush the zucchini?
Do what?
Little tiny container. I just need to be able to put grapeseed oil in it and brush it out. That's fine. Perfect. Alright, once everything's chopped... Oh, let me move the camera. I will finish doing this in a second and show you one of these that are done. Alright. Oh, perfect. You can see this Ariel was abandoned because... Alright, now you can see that great. So, once you got everything cut up and on the pan, you want to dip whatever brush that you've got. We recently bought one of these silicone brushes that I really enjoy using. You're going to want to brush all these sons of bitches. Every bit of them sons of bitches. That is going to bother the hell out of me.
Does it come off?
I don't know. Is the rice bowl in it?
You already poured it in.
No. The rice has been put in.
You can see me over here.
You could see you over there.
Sure. I can see.
Oh, if you, yeah. Jazzy Rose grapeseed oil is amazing. It is, and we have not used anything else since you've told us that.
Not true. I still use olive oil on my pasta.
Oh, everybody, welcome Tina's sister to chat. Hello, Jasmine. Hello. I wasn't talking to you. You look pretty tonight, Tina.
Thank you, Vanessa.
Angel Devilson says hi. The Wookiee King says hi, Tina's sister. After that, you're going to want to, depending on who you are, crack fresh black pepper all along these. And then if you let them sit, they will soak up more of that oil and really marinate in this black pepper. Is that an electric mill? Yeah, why? Could you hear the whining?
You missed the middle row.
No, I didn't. Then you're going to want to sprinkle Parmesan and Romano cheese. Usually it's just Parmesan is what I use, but I forgot to buy. I don't know why I'm looking up at the camera because the camera's facing down this way. I forgot to buy Parmesan cheese flakes.
I can look for you.
That's what we usually use, which I like better because this doesn't really melt. But hey, the whole premise of this cooking channel was cooking so normal people without all the fancy schmancy big budgets and $300 stand mixers could cook. There's this.
Stop staring into what's left of my soul. What am I doing with this?
Putting it over there and handing me the other one, please. Grassy ass. I'd like to buy a vowel, please.
You can't afford one.
Oh. That was rude.
Can't afford a vowel.
The tinfoil is not necessary either, but if you don't want to wash your pans again, the tinfoil is absolutely necessary. Absolutely, positively necessary. What? How many of y'all like horror movies? I don't know how many people are in here. What's it say?
I don't know how to check on your thing.
It's up there in the corner. Should have the little
5.
person 5. Hey!
But it doesn't count me. I can check on my thing on my phone.
It doesn't.
Because I'm a moderator.
Oh, you are a moderator. Yep, so is... Nope. I don't do horror movies. Well, you'd have to ask her, but I do like horror movies. I'm just not very good at watching them. Like, I like them. Not a big fan of horror films, so Angel Devilson's not a big fan of them either. We found
I
out
just don't find them scary.
The Conjuring was pretty bad.
I mean, yeah, there's some freaky parts, but you know me. It's extremely hard to find a scary movie that doesn't
I'll go
have-
put Jurassic Park in right
that
now.
doesn't have dinosaurs. I can watch demon movies all night and sleep all fucking day.
But the one T-Rex, she's up for days. Turn loose, you devil spawn. That sounds counterintuitive. Jurassic Park isn't a horror film. Oh,
Says
well,
you.
it depends on who you ask, really. Do I agree with that statement? Yes, but I am not Tina.
I don't think Arachnophobia is a horror movie. But
You
do,
don't speak
so-
of that movie in this house.
Okay then.
I can say that, I don't know if I've already said this, but we did, yeah, I talked about our dog watching horror movies the same way I do, didn't I?
I did kill the T-Rex during the Battle Royale.
Yep.
I did not hear what you said because I was reading their comments.
No, I didn't know if I mentioned how me and Boog both watch horror movies the same way.
Oh, with your faces covered?
Yeah. And once these are done, like I said, you let them sit, and then I'm going to go over there and cook the meat, unless Tina wants to do that.
Change your mind about what? Dinosaurs came alive. We don't stand a chance fighting them, so.
I still think the scariest zombie apocalypse, the scariest apocalypse scenario would be that zoo show that we watched.
I would agree with that.
Because if all animals come back, it's not going to be good for us. You should watch the Battle Royale. I read both of the comments at once. You should watch the Battle Royale fucking missiles. You should watch the Battle Royale episode, Wookie King. Okay. You should watch the Battle Royale missiles.
I mean, if you're fighting like a raptor, 1-on-1, you don't stand a chance. That's what I meant by that.
We're fixing to start a dino debate on this bitch. Alright, do you want to do the bell peppers, or do you want to start cooking the meat?
You just mixing it.
Yeah, mixing it up, and you're going to season it, which I trust you can do.
I don't know.
You said we did have garlic, right? Okay, we need to mix that in the meat too. Alright. But yes, Jasmine, if you're still in here, grapeseed oil is phantasmic. I don't know. I was trying to create a word and it didn't work. So I'm going to keep brushing my squash. And maybe paint a happy cloud on one. Who knows?
They have growings.
We have mutated garlic.
Growing.
Alright, brush that. I'll be right back. Let's move this. Perfect. Again, sorry if this noise is super irritating. I'm almost done. You definitely want to cover. Black pepper helps bring out. I think it's delicious. There's a couple seasonings that are a necessity in this household, and I don't know about y'all, but ours is black pepper and garlic.
And onion powder.
And onion powder. We do use that a lot, don't we? Now, have you done stuffed shells? We actually talked about it.
I am extremely weird about Italian food. My grandmother was born in Italy.
If you look in our About section, there is a link to the Discord, and there is a Lycus and Frankie's Culinary Chaos section. And if you have any suggestions of what you would like us to cook next on a budget, because that's what we do, get on the Discord, go on that page, and write it down in the recipe suggestions or cooking suggestions, whatever I put. I made the Discord, I just can't remember what I put in there. Alright, like I said, we got that bison meat and the 8515 regular beef. Right now what I'm doing is I am mincing up a rather humongous clove of garlic. And then you get your Italian spices, which I think we have basil, thyme, oregano.
Onion powder.
And again, how you chop up your garlic is all preference. So if you like the bigger chunks, go with the bigger chunks. But you don't have to. I kind of go partially in between because I can't eat a clove of garlic just like that, but I do know somebody that can.
What you talking about? It's like the
Alright.
crackers. I still think you're fucking with me.
Do what?
So it's like the crackers. I still think you're fucking with me.
Garlic in. See, I am a face, I'm not just a voice. Hey!
Narrator.
Alright, the Wookiee King, it has... It has a freaking flashlight, like what the... Oh, yeah! You're talking about my pepper mill. Yeah, it has a flashlight. It's pretty awesome. I'm already on the Discord. They do make a thing that crushes it. Yes, they do. They do in fact make that, but when you've spent, a pretty decent amount of your money and just finished paying back a degree you have, I don't want to use a garlic press. I want to cut it like I was taught to cut it. Alright. That one was super shelly. Where's what thing?
Smasher.
The Smasher. This is a good tool to have too in your kitchen, what she's using right now.
We got it from the dollar store.
Shell. One shell. Everything that we're using and anything that's flashing across the screen right there is for 4 of these. So if you want to make more than 4, just do the math. And multiply by whatever you need to get the right amount you need. But everything you've seen us do, again, is for 4 stuffed peppers. It's the 2 pounds of meat. Look at it. It's like a weapon. Look at that. Right, I'm done. Another shell. You going to roast the outside of those? No, when you're done, we're going to put... God, we need new knives. We're actually going to put them in the oven. I'm not going to roast the outside. I'm going to cook the whole pepper. With the meat and the right inside of it. Wait, there's math to cooking? There sure is. There sure is. But yeah, hopefully that answered your question. I didn't sign up for fucking math. Well, if you're already in our channel's Discord and you want to cook for more than 4 peppers, how about you just message me or at me and I'll do the math for you. How about that? And you want to take the tops off of these bad boys and hollow out all these inside pieces where you get a bowl. Because after the meat is cooked and the rice is cooked, we're going to layer the rice on the bottom, then the meat, and then we have fresh mozzarella cheese we are going to put on top. And then you can literally put everything in the oven at 350 and wait for the cheese to melt. And once the cheese is melted at 350, these peppers are going to have a nice soft outside to them. And they are delicious. So there it goes. I went to get sous vide machine. Yeah. Me too. Those are not exactly budget friendly though. And like I said, we're trying to do this channel without any of the fancy tools. Alright, shells. Ready for going. Bam. Alright, the only thing I have left to do over here at the prep station is cut up half of an onion. I am going to sharpen these knives tomorrow if I get home.
Should you use the steak knife?
Not using a steak knife to do this.
That's what home cooking people use.
Yeah, well, they can use a steak knife to do everything we've done. I just refuse. Bit late for that, Jen. Wait, no, start over. Jen, if I could start over for you, I would.
We made rice and cooked meat.
You only need half the onion. God, the past couple onions we've got have that skin on them that is just so stubborn. There we go. Nice white onion.
What are you laughing at before?
I would have used the meat cleaver. No. Meat cleaver is for cleaving meat, not for chopping onions.
Oh, that's like a running joke here. He can't stand that when I cut things with the steak knife.
Each knife, if you have a block, if you don't have a block and all you have access to is a steak knife, then use a steak knife. But if you have a block, which we do, certain knives have certain jobs. So you use those knives for the specific job that they were created for.
Oh, rice stirring.
Rice almost done?
Just beef.
Fantastic. I don't have a block, but we have every damn knife in existence. Well, the Wookiee King, can you send me a paring knife? Because I need one of those.
Give me a couple minutes.
Right after your onion's chopped. Dump it right in. Into the meat. Cutting board is done. Now you get to see my pretty face. I mean, maybe. I think we have like 5. Well, I don't even have one yet. We went from dinosaur argument to math argument. Or math, yeah, that's right.
Oh, I'm not getting involved.
You're not.
Third grade math level.
And any of you cook at home, can you tell me if you also throw a towel over your shoulder when you're cooking?
Just grab it because it matches our kitchen.
Crap you that way.
I said it matches our kitchen.
Oh, the towel? Yeah. Look at it. Stop. You don't want that onion.
She won't eat an onion anyway.
Oh, you tried? Did you put all the powders in here that we needed? Okay. Then you just wait for the meat to brown, and then once the meat is almost finished completely cooking, you add the tomato sauce.
Cooking.
Then if you do it right, you can deposit your meat, or if you have any meat left over, you can put it in the Tupperware and save it, and then you can add whatever you didn't use, or what you did use into the bell peppers. Put the bell peppers in the pan you're using. If the pan you're using is oven safe, then throw the pan in the oven.
What does Linwood do, Jasmine? That's where we got the grapeseed oil from, my brother-in-law.
Yeah. And we use it ever since. It's such a good... It's amazing. I highly recommend it if you cook stuff and you use like olive oil a lot. Try grapeseed oil one time. And then thank me later. And then in turn, I'll have her thank Jasmine for you. Towel over shoulder. Oh, Linwood does
The
throw
towel.
the towel over the shoulder. Okay.
Of course he does.
Jen, how long does grapeseed oil last? Well, it depends on how much you use it. Are you talking about shelf life? Is that what you mean, Jen?
Check the date on it. We bought it not that long ago. Jasmine might know.
I'll look here in a second. And I don't know if it matters to y'all, but the meat we're using is all grass-fed. Let's see, shelf life. This one's good till 11/2022, so
And we just bought it.
it's good for quite a while. But again, if you're asking how long it lasts in the house, it just depends on how much you use it, and we tend to put it on anything that requires oil. It's a little bit pricier than olive oil, isn't it?
Yeah.
I want my Gmos, damn it. I want to have superpowers. Well, whatever you want to eat in America, I'm sure if you eat enough of it, you'll eventually turn into Captain MSG. Alright, our meat is almost cooked. So we're going to cook it the last little bit in the tomato sauce. Did you already open those?
Yeah.
Take your tomato sauce.
Got a slice of it.
Empty tomato sauce in seasoned beef. Alright, then you're going to stir it around, mix it all up.
Oh, let's see, Good girl.
Look, alright, that looks delicious. You're probably going to hear a lot of noise here in a second. It's because we're feeding our dogs. I'm not sure, but they are big bottles. 6 months if you refrigerate, 3 months if you just have it on the counter after opened. Oh, okay. Don't forget her.
I know.
Jen I always have to get like an extra ½ pound of burger because I snack on it.
I'm gonna go with the classic first.
The classic?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was just 2 flavors. I thought it was
you're
chicken.
right. It is.
Okay.
It had a weird thingy on it.
You gonna let her choose? You're just gonna choose for her. Our old lady dog recently had to be put. Was recommended that we put her. What'd she choose? Beef? Beef and chicken? More meat, good girl. She's getting old. She's 13 now, so the vet recommended that we mix half wet dog food with her solid food, so it's easier on her teeth.
Like 14 inputs.
Okay. Do you need a can opener, or does that have a pop
I
top?
had full top.
Okay. Start to preheat the oven. I usually snack on meat too. If we're like making like tacos and stuff like that, I will definitely eat the meat during the process. Ooh, hey, you could do chicken cutlets for these guys.
Good.
That would be good, and I am not going to complain there because I love when you cook the chicken cutlets. And I could go out of my way and we could get stuff where I can make homemade, well, not homemade mac and cheese, but buy the pasta and make homemade cheese sauce to go on the mac and cheese. That's still relatively simple and you don't need any fancy equipment to do that.
Good. Nope. Sit.
Got the oven started to preheat. Got the pan simmering. We had to make homemade dog food for my beagle because for some reason he was allergic to every brand. I don't know if Charlie was allergic to every brand, but our Boston Terrier has like the world's most sensitive stomach. So, like he has to have like store-bought bottled water because water from the tap upsets his stomach. When we boil the water, it upsets his stomach. So we went to Tailored,
Like, but spelled like a tail.
and we went to Tailored, and they asked us a bunch of questions, and we filled out the form, and he absolutely loves that food now, and it doesn't upset him at all. We do, however, we're going to try to do it every 2 weeks. We do actually cook them a full dinner. So
Chicken and rice.
chicken, yeah. Our dogs eat chicken and rice. We'll cook it when we cook our food. But Tailored works. We
We might have to still add chicken broth to it.
we said is it still hard in her?
She's going back down to the floor with the crunchy ones.
Okay. Yeah, we signed up for a subscription, so it renews it and it sends it to us every 3 weeks. It's not bad. He seems to love it.
They also send toys and stuff. Like a gift in every box. So there's toys or bandanas.
We tell you what they are, but our dogs know. So we're not going to say it out loud, but it's a thing. It's a spherical shape, right? And you play tennis with it. Yeah. It's one of those. I can't say it out loud or she'll come running. Oh, we got that for Valentine's Day. That's what they sent.
It has a squeaker in it, but it's plush, so I can't actually give this to the dogs.
No, I don't know why they did that. You might be able to give it to them. Like a kid's meal. Yeah, the Wookiee King, that thing. That thing. You just can't say that word out loud. Not in this house. Is the rice ready?
It's like
You want to check it? Say it, damn it. No, I will not say it. Because she's... Let me see.
She's eating.
Okay, that's definitely what we're going to do. She took that all down, and she's licking the sides of the bowl. What do you think? Yeah?
The rice?
Yeah.
Oh. No. I like water.
Okay.
That's why I said last time with that brand, I was like, I'm not getting this one again.
Okay.
but we didn't.
Well, things are simmering.
I want that sushi one, but I haven't been able to find it.
Where did we get that?
I don't remember, but it was right at the beginning of the pandemic and there was no rice.
Well, at this point, we're literally just waiting for everything to get done simmering. And then we're going to layer them up in the bell peppers themselves. And they get a layer of rice. Then they get a good helping of the meat. And then you layer sliced mozzarella cheese on them.
We got pre-sliced
We did get pre-sliced this time because it's...
because we didn't want to argue about the steak knife.
Because, yeah, we got pre-sliced cheese because she's going to use a steak knife. We don't own a cheese knife. Hey, babe. This cheese wrapper's smarter than me. You can do that on the screen.
Yeah. No.
Oh, she heard the wrapper. Look, that's not for you. That's not for you. Thank you.
Like a throat.
Yeah, I saw that.
Brie.
Make it work. Did anybody send anything?
Words. Ever make our own mozzarella? I did a long time ago with my grandma.
I have not. I wouldn't mind getting a cheesecloth and trying it out, though.
Wookie King quoted you.
What?
This cheese wrapper is smarter than me.
It was smarter than me, man. I couldn't do it. Oh, man, I can't wait to build our house so I can get a fucking gas stove again.
We don't need a cheesecloth.
Oh, to make mozzarella you don't need a cheesecloth? That's when you get the steak knife. No, I'll just go buy a cheese knife. Charlatans!
You know what? I do it to be funny.
Yeah, I know. So what games y'all play? Y'all console or computer gamers? That's a good question. I'm just a simple welder. I used to be. I'm technically an A-class certified welder on MIG, TIG, and flux core, and I can do aluminum and steel.
I've soldered my charm bracelet before.
PC. See, that's
me. I'm a PC gamer too. And I also prefer Xbox over PlayStation. But I do love PlayStation also.
I'm actually thinking about buying a gaming console. I have the laptop we're using right now is technically a gaming laptop, but I'm going to give that to her because her laptop is...
Vanessa, do you have the new Sims? Because you should add me as a friend.
Can you do that?
Yeah, you can't really hang out or play in their neighborhood, but you can still be friends with them.
Oh. That's kind of cool.
Then if, like, me or her saves a house, we'll be able to, like, download each other's stuff. So it's been a while.
What do you want to do?
And so,
Kind of.
put it on one. Maybe leave it uncovered. Just keep a better eye on it. Told you it was a good rice.
Oh, no, I don't know what happened. I have to check. It's been a while. I mean, you know... Well, I guess she doesn't know. I guess you already asked if it was like Sims 4 or 3 or...
I already asked.
I'm probably gonna need a pan if you don't want to. If you want to save this meat and don't put it in a Tupperware right away, we need another pan to put the bell pepper
Is it gonna melt a Tupperware?
in. I don't know. It's pretty hot.
Yeah, fine. And then flat pan.
Yeah, it would be The Sims 4, but it's been a while since I played.
Oh.
Okay.
I have 2 saved games. So, like, 2 universes.
One of them's really fucking cool, and if I can figure out, I don't know if her computer can support Streamlabs. I don't know if it'll run them at once, but she's done a Jasmine, you're welcome. It was like 75 minutes ago.
She has a baby. We're not important.
How is Harmony? Do what?
It's baby H in public.
Really? Oh. How's the kid? Billy the kid. She will be the fastest gun in the West. What?
The funny part is I made a joke about that because she's like fascinated when she's watching Linwood play video games. Leave it uncovered.
It looks like it's pretty. It looks like it's getting there. Right now we're just hanging out and chatting. I gotta stand back because it's cutting my head off. Be the headless horseman if I stand right here, except for the beard.
Oh no, that movie.
Sleepy Hollow.
I think it's on something though.
Netflix.
I think I watched it not that long ago. Might have been a Halloween thing.
Talking about the one with Depp.
Yeah.
Doesn't that have
Yeah,
the
not
girl
the
in it
good,
too?
not the good one. Yes, it does have that girl in it. Christina Ricci.
Junior really gonna be at work. We're still in the same chat. Okay. Growing impatient.
So there's your dog.
I don't know what she's growing impatient for. It's not like we're gonna give her any of this.
It's probably the smell of the rice.
Do you smell the rice? Your dog doesn't give a fuck. Oh! That fix for the camera seems to be working really well. 44 subscribers. 44 followers. We technically don't have any subscribers yet. What does that say?
She's working on the promo
For Saturday's
for
D&D
Saturday.
stream. I'm setting up 2-1 if we have everyone, and 1 if someone is missing. Oh, okay, cool. Thank you. Then we can use it, or does it still need to go for a little bit more?
Can you use it?
Hmm?
Then you can use it.
No, I said, do you think we still need to use it, or do you think it can go for a little bit more?
Oh,
There's not a
What's
lot
it
of
look like?
water in it.
I fucking hate that rice.
Let's
Rice
see.
shouldn't take longer than 20 minutes to cook. Oh, it's fine, because you're going to cook it again.
Yeah, okay. Thank Jesus. Alright, now that everything's cooked finally, what you're going to do is you're going to grab a spoon of your choice, and you're going to put rice in the bottom.
I wonder if that happened when I wiped it off.
What?
Fans ticking.
Alright. Everybody can see, yeah. You can't really see. We don't have all the cameras I want. I'm actually thinking about getting wireless cameras if everybody still likes hanging out with this show and watching us cook stuff, so you can see it better than what we've got right now.
Also help for gaming.
It will. All we need right now is a capture card. We were thinking about playing like old school games, or shoot. Well, I'll say we. We've got a N64, Super Nintendo, GameCube, PlayStation 2, and Xbox 360. Did I miss anything?
PlayStation 2.
I thought I said PlayStation.
I don't remember.
Super Nintendo, N64.
But
Yeah, Super Nintendo, N64, PlayStation 2, GameCube, Xbox 360. Yep, okay. And as soon as we have the money, we're getting an Xbox One.
right now we have 007 in our.
Yeah, right now. Right now, James Bond 007 is in our N64. And then you're going to scoop your meat and fill the bell peppers the rest of the way up to the top. I'll do over here. There is rice, and then you're going to want to top it almost completely off with the meat and tomato sauce. You're going to keep doing that until you get all of them.
He said he could sell you his Xbox One.
Really? Why does he want to sell his Xbox One?
Probably got a new one.
I would say he's probably got the new one. All of my life, I have usually always been one console behind.
Not all of your life.
I said almost all my life.
Did you have a PS1 when they came out?
I did.
That was like shit to have in that era.
First console I ever had though was the Super Nintendo.
Sega Genesis, because I'm old.
Alright, we got one bell pepper left to fill up.
Just trying to save up for a gaming PC.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, those things are expensive. But totally worth it, because once you have the PC, you can go on like Steam or whatever and get whatever game you really want. Alright, after you do that, you're going to put on your mozzarella discs. Not to be confused with tater discs. Those are something completely different.
Especially now that the graphic cards are damn near impossible to acquire.
Oh my gosh, yes. Me and Joe were talking about that the other day.
It's in Word on. No.
Talking about that the other day. You don't care if I use this? Now what you're going to do, you got your oven set for 350. It has been preheated. You're going to put your bell peppers on your pan very carefully. And you are going to gently...
Make sure you have the kind of pans that you can put in the oven.
Yes, yes, definitely do that. Then you're also going to put your zucchini and squash you have made. Into the oven. And then you're basically just going to watch until it's done. piece of mozzarella cheese. I'm gonna give one to her.
I'll give him a piece of mine.
Okay. All right, here. See if we can get our dog in camera. See your head. Come here, bud. Come here, bud. Come on, bud. Come on, here. Bud, bud. No, I think you saw her for a little bit.
That's it.
That's it, buddy.
Okay, I'll run.
No more. Oh, you can see her head. It's done, Charlie. Relax. No more. I'd like some mozzarella. I'd give it to you if you were here, brother. I sure would. My favorite kind of cheese is probably
Mine's an extra sharp cheddar.
extra sharp
I
cheddar.
don't even have to think about it.
She likes extra sharp cheddar and Starbucks. It's pretty basic in this house. I don't know. I'd have to say like smoked Gouda or like Munster cheese would be one of my favorites.
I like blue cheese too.
Mm-mm. I definitely don't like blue cheese. I'm having it in my pizza. Mozzarella. Mozzarella. What kind of cheese you having? And then again, we just wait for it to be done. Move.
Homemade meatballs and a bag of sauce. I don't know what that means, but
Yeah, if you guys aren't on the Discord, and you guys, it's in the About section. And if you already are on the Discord, there is a section about this channel and anything you want to see us cook or have ideas that you would like to see us try to cook on a budget. Let us know. And we will surely try. That's because I was hungry, y'all. I'm 350 pounds. I ain't waiting. There's a lot of man standing in front of this camera. You could actually taste how lean that meat is too.
that was me.
Lay down. Good grief, Hodor, chill out. Damn, you got me by 30 pounds. Yep, I am not a small-framed gentleman. You must know it's 6'3", 350. She is
5'1".
on a good day. And I'm not saying the other part.
I don't even know. I haven't weighed myself in like years.
Yeah, but that is not my place to say.
I don't concern myself with such rubbish as weight.
bow before her. Quite a few trescents. Oh, Angel Devilson's only 5'5". Hmm? You pictured her taller? I did too. We thought you were taller, Angel Devilson. Oh, the Wookiee King's 6 foot. Hey, 6 foot club. I mean, it does help. Well, supposedly, according to genetics, it helps. My whole family's pretty tall. My biological family's pretty tall. I think the shortest one of us in my immediate family is my biological mom, and she's like
Yeah,
5'7",
she still
5'8".
towers me.
She says to me, "Thank you. I wish I was taller."
Pish tosh.
Being taller ain't everything. I mean, it's fun to reach shit, but when you have a really cool sports car you want to sit into and you try to get in the front seat and you drive like this, it's not all that great. We're almost ready, y'all, and as soon as this gets out, we're going to show it to you, and then...
Yeah, between me and my mom and my sister, I am still the shortest.
How tall is Jasmine? If she's... I don't even know if she's still in there.
5'2" or 3.
Oh. Well, you're not the shortest by a lot.
No, but still the shortest.
I would be the opposite end of that. I am the tallest.
The only person I ever made it taller than was my tiny grandma.
She's a itty bitty teeny tiny woman, right? Yeah. Look, move.
Well, no, she's pretty round, not tiny. She's super short though.
Oh, that's looking good. Probably about another 5 more minutes and we're going to be done. Jesus, my 14-year-old little sis is 5'9". Holy cow. Lexi ain't 5'9".
No, but she is not.
She's like 5'4" or 5'5".
They're both getting pretty.
Mm-hmm.
Not anymore. Have you not seen Lexi in a while?
Yeah, I saw her like last week.
She's taller than 5'4", 5'5".
Oh. Dad's side is tall. Yeah, my biological dad was like 6'1". It's almost done, because I'm hungry. I want to finish that movie. Then you come do your dance. You come do your dance and do your thunder clap.
No.
Jen, are you still in here? Is Jen still in here? I need to know. She's probably not. My dad is 6'6",
No, she's not.
and his uncle is 6'7". Holy cow! Wookie King, your family is tall. Tallest person I've ever met, like face to, oh, not face to face, face to chest, would probably be the Big Show. I don't like being dwarfed, but I sure was. Oh yeah, okay. We're good to go now, boys and girls.
Can't say those kinds of things anymore.
We're good to go now, people.
Charles. You're getting crazy.
Very careful when taking this out. leave those in for a little bit longer. The bell peppers are done.
Second, I was frozen, moving so damn slow.
So it was a shallow. I didn't want to spill a stuffed bell pepper on the floor. All right, y'all. Thank you for tuning in. It was fun as always. I like cooking. I like talking to y'all. Entertainment is kind of my thing.
And I'm just here.
And Tina just exists, though I love her so. We will see y'all. Oh man, we'll see them Saturday. We will play Saturday at 8:15 EST, and we got an old member coming back, which I'm excited about. All right, y'all. Please be safe out there. Have fun. Bye. Say bye. They can't hear you.
Bye.
They heard you that time.